If he passed Bill, I'm at the White House to take him to the legislator. Bill Collector! Listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. We just had an event, you know, and I screen recorded all of it. Shout out to the URL. Shout out to everybody. You know, I think y'all did a pretty good job, like, in this event. I told y'all, Holmesley the God, wait a minute. I told y'all, Holmesley the God, bro, cannot be slept on. Man, I might be in the next blogging tournament, bro. I might have to do it. I might have to do this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the battle. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all, Holmesley the guy, he won the battle 2-1 between EK. You know what I'm saying? He got that battle 2-1. None versus Mr. Wavy. This is what I want to say about this battle, bro. Shout out to both of them. Y'all had 2 weeks prep. I watched that battle, and it looked like they had a month to write for each other. Just the way they performed it. There was 0 slip-ups in that battle. Shout out to Mr. Wavy. Shout out to None. Like, I was actually, like, really impressed with how prepared, like, both of you guys was in that battle. Shout out to y'all, bro. I knew I was going to like that battle. You know, but I do want to say, you know, even though Wavy was fine, I do got None winning. I think None, I think he might have got the second and third? But then he may have edged the first. He could have had a 3-0. You know what I'm saying? But I got None 2-1. Shout out to None, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you coming prepared like that. Shout out to both of y'all. And Mr. Wavy, he was dope. I just felt like he had a lot of filler with a lot of, like, movement. You know what I'm saying? A lot of filler, a lot of movement. I think it was the second round. It was like he took like a whole race angle. He was just talking about race and stuff like that. But I'm kind of getting tired of that, you know. But I think he performed it all right. But I still got None. None was direct. He was breaking Mr. Wavy down. He had something like, how you competing to be on Summer Madness and you, like, he was going in on you. Shout out to y'all, but I got None taking that 2-1. You know what I mean? And then somebody said, Mike P got right. Y'all want to talk about that battle? Tink the Demon versus Danny Myers. Danny Myers, clean 30. You know, Tink the Demon, I think your second round was actually pretty decent. I like what you were saying in the second. It was just not enough. You know, it just wasn't enough, man. So I had, like, Tink the Demon winning that 3-0. And then we got Mike P versus Bill Clay. Y'all want to talk about that one right now? Where we gonna talk about? First of all, Goods is a savage. What's his name? Iron Solomon wasn't there, so they had Goods in his stead. And Goods was savage, bro. He at the end, he was going in on one of the judges. And then I'm gonna tell you why, like, what's going on. Listen, first round, Mike P was cooking. Bill Collector wasn't really that good in the first round. Not gonna lie. Second round, Mike P was all right. He was all right. Bill Collector. What you say in the second? Bill Collector was, come on, bro. Come on, he had a Magic Mike line. What else he say in the second? His second was fire, bro. Somebody said Mike P. Hold on, we're gonna talk about this. Bill Collector's second, he said, what? Yeah, so he said the Magic Mike line in the second. Then we get to the third. Shout out to Mike P. Mike P choked in the third. I think it was a lot of pressure on Mike P. I'm going to be real with you. It was a lot of pressure. He choked in the third, bro. Bill Collector's third, though? Yo. Bill Collector's third? Do I have to talk about the third? Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I got to read the cash apps. Wait a minute. I got to stop for that. You said Bill snapped in the third, bro. Bill went crazy in the third, bro. This is how dangerous Bill is. He said, you get mad and you unfollow everybody. Was the second or third? You get mad and you unfollow everybody? That's not going... I can't even say it. That ain't going to take away that she swallowed all them... Yo! Bill Collector! That ain't gonna take away the fact that she's swallowed all them N-words. And the crowd that wasn't supposed to be the crowd was like, oh my God. What are you doing? Then Bill Collector is wild, bruh. Do I even have to talk about the third? He already won the third. He won the third. Bill Collector 2-1. He won the third. Then he come end it like, y'all know how B Rap is like, I am white. I am an Uncle Tom. I do live in a trailer with my mom. And Bill Collector was like, I am white. I do be... Yo, I have been acting like a broad. I'm still standing here screaming, URL. I was like, oh my God, Bill. Bill was wigging. He was wigging, bro. He was wigging. Bill second and third. He was wigging, bro. Somebody said Mike P dead in battle. No, he not, bro. But I like after the battle, like Bill Collector, he kind of, he shook Mike P's hand and then he just like hugged him. He was just like, yo, it's out the way now. That's love right there. It's out the way now. Like he went at, like, the way Bill Collector did it, it's out the way now. You know what I'm saying? Mike P was just trying to get up out of there. He was like, yeah, all right, Bill. Bill Collector was like, listen, Mike, it's out the way. Get past it. Keep going. Like, I done did this to you. It's out the way now. Somebody said, no. Yeah, and then they go to the judges, right? And Tony Bro, he's like being nice about Mike P in the first. And what was it, Goods? He was like, no. Mike P looked sad throughout the whole battle. I'm like, oh my God, Goods. He was like, I expect you to go out like that. Why you got, look, I'm not clowning like Mike P. I'm just laughing at the way Goods was just clowning. Like, it was hilarious. He was like, I expect you to go out like that. You supposed to, if you know that your girl is out here like thotting, you supposed to be ready for that. You supposed to just go in there and just, you know what I'm saying? And I'm in the chat like, Mike P, I know what you feeling, but you gotta push through it. Somebody, hold on, wait a minute. We got a super chat. Somebody said, Bill going all the way for that 25K. Y'all tell. So what is it going to be? None versus Bill Collector? What's that looking like? And we not going to... Somebody said, you a clown. Bill, hold on, wait a minute. Bill Collector was like flexing. He like dancing around like Michael Jackson. And what you doing, Bill? He busting out some beat it moves. He was comfortable. The second and third, he was comfortable, bro. But let's talk about Danny Myers' third. He disrespects Method Man about the how high 2. Like he's disappointed in Method Man about how high 2. Then Method Man gets pissed. And I'm like, okay, so Method Man is not giving Danny Myers his third. And Method Man start going in on Danny Myers. And you suck, and you a water boy. Because I think Tink needed some water, and Danny Myers accidentally like got water for him. And so Method Man was trying to clown him over that. And then like when Danny Myers won and he was getting interviewed, him and Method Man had like an exchange. It was hilarious, bro. It was hilarious. Somebody said it wasn't an accident. Oh, and then get back to Bill Collector versus Mike P. I'm sorry, I got to keep talking about this. So y'all know how I made a blog about this being like a fix. Like the fix is in. Bill Collector's mic starts messing up, right, before the round starts. And Bill Collector's like, oh, the fix is in. Oh, the fix. Yo. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that was crazy. What y'all thinking? Somebody said it wasn't no... People was laughing in the chat. So you watched that, Bill? He's like, the fix is in. The fix is in. Shout out to Bill Collector. Shout out to Mike P, bro. Like, to still take the battle and go on stage and try to perform through all that. I know you knew the pressure was on, bro. You know, you came out there wilding your first round. So, and then he had the Space Jam shirt on. I'm like, Mike P got the first round. But Bill Collector wasn't no joke, bro. It's 25,000. He had to take that angle and run with it. He had to. Then Bill Collector said, I didn't want to say this, but Bill Collector was like, how is your name Police and you don't know who to cuff? Oh my God! Yo, what? He said, how's your name Police and you don't know who to cuff? Bill Collector has no chill. Bill Collector does not care. Bill Collector is looking at 25,000. Even if he cool with you, he gonna take it there. He gonna take it there. He had bars too. Somebody said, it's too many people. It was like 1,100 people in here. I'm about to get up out of here. Good, you said Goods is still a rat lover. Somebody said Mike P. You said Mike is about to. Hold on, wait a minute. This is what I want to say. I know y'all heard this, right? So Goods, I think it was good. Goods was like, shout out to Mike P for not killing himself. What did you just say, Bill? I mean, Good. I messed with all y'all names up. He was like, shout out to Mike P for not killing himself. I was like, yo, like, what is this? Shout out to y'all, bro. Bill Collector, you had some lines that hit. You didn't unfollowed everybody. I felt you, Bill. I'm like, how you unfollowing battle rap? Bill Collector, is you I'm sorry, Mike P. You know what I mean? You done made it. You made it. We just got to talk about the battle. That's it. You done made it. Bill Collector was like, how you gonna unfollow everybody? They ain't gonna take away that she done swallowed all this. Oh my God, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Somebody said he gonna cry. No, but for real, like, we all need to chill out. The battle's over. Everybody had their fun. Everybody watched the battle. But, you know, this is somebody's life. We don't want, you know what I mean? We know how they could do, you know what I'm saying? So we don't want people to get in a situation where they end up, like, hurting themselves or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want that. Somebody said Mike saw the light today. He had to learn the lesson, bro. Like, he had to learn the lesson. But shout out to Rum Nitty and shout out to Shotgun Shook. Shotgun Shook went on 15 Minutes of Fame, and he's basically like, yo, this is battle rap. Like, it is what it is. Rum Nitty he broke it down in a way. He's basically like, yo, like, Danny Myers already put that out there. You know, so Mike P using that, it's not really that bad because Danny already put it out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if it's a different type of, and he broke it, I like how you broke it down. Shout out to Rum Nitty. Now, another thing I do want to say, K-Shine versus Pat Stay is not going down. Smack, he basically announced that it's not going down, so they're going to be looking for another opponent for K-Shine. Daylight went ahead and he got in the comments with the odds. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of looking around like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I need to be that opponent. My verse was in the chat. I'm sure y'all seen that. Y'all seen that. She was trying to ignore me, y'all. My verse. How y'all at my verse and be like, yo, what you doing, my verse? Why you trying to play PIPERBOY Williams? Why you trying to play him like that? Somebody said, wait, so y'all think EK got robbed? That's what y'all think? I'm curious. Like, the polls, popular opinion, did not feel like EK got robbed. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like lopsided. Like, it was a huge, like, lopsided. Somebody said, no, EK was weak. EK came with, like, and we're not dissing him or nothing like that, but he came with some hickory dickory dock, like, type flow. It kind of reminded me of What's dude's name from King of the Dot? Like the short one that kind of looks like a Keebler elf. Not dissing him. Y'all know what I'm talking about? He kind of look like and he be rapping like hickory dickory dot. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can't rap like that. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. He be hickory dickory docking, and EK came with that like hickory dickory dot, and then I think hickory dickory dot, and he was like floating around stage, hickory dickory dot. I'm like, what did you do, EK? Ilmac, that's who it is, Ilmac. He was like hickory dickory docking. And people in the comments like, EK getting robbed, EK getting robbed. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Because I'm listening to, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to Holmesy. I'm like, Holmesy is spazzing. He's spazzing. I told y'all that's what's going to happen. He was spazzing. And then EK, shout out to EK. You know I'm an EK proponent. But he came with some hickory dickory dot. The mouse went up the clock. And I'm like, what? I'm a foster kid, EK. I didn't read them books. But shout out to EK, bro. You know what I'm saying? You like, even though you lost, you still like made a name for yourself. You know what I mean? You got like an eclectic type style. That's what it is. Somebody, who's that? Somebody said Ilmac. Yeah, it was Ilmac. Ilmac kind of fathered that flow, that, you know what I mean, like the old stories. You know what I mean? Like he fathered that flow. So shout out to him. But the hickory dickory dot, like yo. But what's next for Mike P? I'm asking y'all. Mike P, seriously. The way Bill Collector just did you in that third, I think he was right, man. Like, people still gonna bring it up, but I don't think nobody really gonna do it as great as Bill Collector did. And even if they do it, they're just recreating that. You see what I'm saying? So by Bill Collector saying like, yo, it's out the way, I think it's out the way, bro. I think you can keep battling. But I wanted to see Mike P do an interview, but he put out the warning to media and everybody. He was like, yo, don't shake my hand. Don't talk to me when I see you. Hadouken. Don't talk to me. No interviews. Hip Hop is real. I don't know you're going to get that interview. 15 Minutes of Fame. I don't know. Because Uncle Rob been going crazy on 15 Minutes of Fame about it. I ain't even going to hold you. Y'all don't know. Uncle Rob old, but we ain't about to act like he ain't been going crazy on that. Next thing, if I'm Mike P and I'm sitting there, right, I'm getting prepared for a battle. I'm already nervous. I don't know what Bill Collector about to say to me. You know he crazy. Next thing I know, I'm eating, you know what I'm saying? And I see a light up and I look, Rum Nitty, what's too far in battle rap? Shotgun Suge, what's too far in battle? And I'm watching this like, again, Uncle Rob? Uncle Rob was all over it. He about to have Joe Biden on there. Joe Biden, what's too far in battle rap? What's this? I just want to know for the fans. I'm just trying. You messy too, Uncle Rob. We all messy. That's it. I don't think Mike P's career is over. I feel like he had a huge 15 Minutes of Fame like portion of 2020. You know, that's what I think. I just think he needs to bounce back. That's all. He can bounce back, bro. You know, but I think Bill Collector did it. Everybody got to go through the fire. And when you that popular, you get to the point to where you're that you got to go through this is battle rap. It don't matter if you a blogger. It don't matter if you in battle, you got to go through the fire, bro. And you just got to make it through it. You know what I'm saying? Like Anwar, he had to go through the fire. Anwar's, he ain't make it through it. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta go through the fire. And I ain't dissing him, but you just gotta make it through the fire. And you had your shot. This is battle. This is not politics. You make it to being known in battle rap, you better know something coming. Somebody said hickory dickory dot. That's a fact. That was the flow. But I remembered a hell of a lot. Like, I just freestyled this, but I remembered a hell of a lot from, you know what I mean? from Homeboy, from Bill Collector. Somebody said, watch out, PIPERBOY. I'm looking for my verse. Oh, no, I'm about to block you. Zen Fuji, he said, EK rap like he on a beat, like he from Philly. It's overrated to me. And then, like, what I'm curious about, like, to be serious with y'all, and this is not a shot at EK. I'm just a blogger. I don't know any of these people. You know what I mean? Even if I talk to him for a second and stuff, you know what I mean? And EK, you know, I went on Black Couples Media. I talked to you for a second. You know what I mean? Like, I gave you your praises. When people say EK's pen is, like, up there, what are y'all talking about? That's what I'm like curious about that. But as far as like being prepared for his battle and all that, like, yeah. But you can see it like in the third round at EK, he knew he was in trouble. Like going like battling Holmesy, he knew he was in trouble. He was like, he couldn't, like, you know how you get like when you a kid and you get hit with an extension cord, you're like, ah. You know what I mean? Like, ah. You can't breathe. You know what I mean? You get hit and you can't breathe for a minute. And then the delayed reaction with your audio, cause you like, ah, you know what I mean? EK after his round, he was just like, that's what it is. Holmesy had him in his feelings. Holmesy had him in his feelings. Somebody said, that's the Bertie Mac rip. Somebody said Kennedy can rap, but not can. I think Holmesy about to disappoint a lot of y'all. That's what I think. Holmesy about to disappoint a lot of y'all, bro. He don't care about none of that. He studied battle rap to the point he knows what to do. Watch him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out of here. Come rate, subscribe. Mike P. Don't hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is just battle rap. This is just an angle. Everybody's got one on them. All of us. You went through the fire. Now you just got to come back bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's all, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.